Oh, yeah, we're live. Okay. Hello, cats and kittens. We are live. And welcome to Sarah McLachlan with James and Crew. Yes, today we're going to be talking about the, the famous Canadian singer, Sarah McLachlan. And I'm going to show you some of my CDs. One I cannot find. I know I have. It's called The Freedom Sessions. And it's got an amazing song that she covers on there called Old 55. I love that song. But I have a whole stack of CDs to show you. My story, how I got into her, and Dawson's got a few things to say about her too, what he's heard, and he's going to give you a review of David Lee Roth. So let's go across the room. Say hello to Dawson. Hello.
Hello, this is Rampage Video, the red light's on, and I'm ready to roll. I'm here with James, and we're gonna grow. Oh, that was a rhyme. I'm a poet, and I didn't even know it.
I love it.
Sunday morning, baby!
Yeah.
Alright, so you want the review on DLR? I'll give it
Yeah.
to you. So I did one on Caitlin's channel, so if y'all didn't know, go to Caitlin's Magical Corner, and you can look at the replay. You could find some of my review on there. So I'll add a little bit more to that. Overall, I had a great time, and that's what you want when you go to a show. You want to have a great time. I'm still feeling it. I think everybody's got a little bit of DLR in them. Wink.
Mm-hmm.
No, but it's that part of you that wants to get up and dance, that wants to be in the spotlight, and wants other people to enjoy themselves.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what we did. Uh, overall, musically, yes. If you look at the, they're playing, most of it is Van Halen. I would say 90% of it is Van Halen songs. Eddie Van Halen is probably the best guitar player in the world. Maybe for heavy metal, you could say Jimi Hendrix is the best guitar player, but like if you look at more hard rock, 80s kind of thing, Eddie Van Halen takes the cake. But
Mm-hmm.
when you look at um, performance, okay, overall performance, and then you have my eyes were glued to David Lee Roth, and you have somebody playing some of the greatest guitar riffs of all time and excellent solos, but I'm looking right at the center of the stage at Diamond Dave, because that's just how much of a showman he is.
Yeah.
And then the art form, you look at the stagecraft, using all of the stage, audience interplay back and forth, and the band chemistry was a lot better. This was my first time seeing a full performance by David Lee Roth, as opposed to an opening for Kiss. And then yeah, so vocally, you still have his classic inflection. It's really him up there, and I'm like, oh my god, it's really him. It sounds just like him. And then there's other parts where I'd probably say most of the show was pretty rough vocally. Um, as we all know, I think he probably blew out his voice in the late '80s, and that's just what happens. So you kind of gotta roll with it. You know, the way Van Halen's music is structured is very unique, where there's a lot of background singers. I'll finish the review soon. I got to get to the point here.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's a lot of background singers and um, involvement with the band and the interplay with the rest of the band. And so when everything comes together, when it comes around again, and the background singers are singing and David Lee Roth is singing at the same time, boom! It's like Joe Cocker. It's like listening to Joe Cocker in his prime when everything kicks in, it's just right. But the rest of it is kind of a train wreck. All right. So my tickets were free. So I didn't have to like complain about, oh, I'm getting ripped off or whatever.
Mm.
It's just when you see it live, you're in for the show. And I was locked in, baby.
Oh,
And
I
we're
can
here locked
imagine.
in tonight on Sir James Bowie, Sinatra, Lenny White, Lennon.
Well,
Over to
now,
you.
all right. Well, welcome everybody today. And I want to give my shout out to Dave and Jen. We love you. We miss you. We hope you're doing good. Victoria Joy Music, Chris Dorr, Carbo, and all the people at Victoria Joy Music's channel on Twitch. I'm so glad I got to interview you. I can't stop saying that enough. How wonderful you were. And now we are going to go into Sarah McLachlan. All right. So I got Wikipedia set up here because I didn't know her backstory. So I'm going to read a little bit to you, and then I'm going to tell you my story, how I got into her. All right. So Sarah Ann McLachlan, born January 28th, 1968. So she's 1 year older than me, is a Canadian singer songwriter ranked in the top echelon of Canadian musicians. As of 2025, she has sold over 40 million albums worldwide. McLachlan's best selling album is Surfacing 1997, for which she won 2 Grammy Awards out of 4 nominations and 4 Juno Awards. She has won these 3 Grammy and 12 Juno Awards in total, and a member of the Canadian Music Hall of Fame and the Canadian Songwriters Hall of Fame as well. So, early life. McLachlan was born on January 28, 1968, in Halifax, Nova Scotia, which is not too far from me, and was raised as the youngest of these 3 adopted children by Doris McLachlan and her husband, Jack, a marine biologist. She began playing the ukulele, or ukulele, as Victoria pronounces it, at the age of four. At age 4, then for 12 years studied classical guitar, piano, voice, and opera at the Maritime Conservatory of Performing Arts. At 17, while still a student at Queen Elizabeth High School, she fronted a rock band called the October Game. After the October Game's first concert at Dalhousie University, opening for Moev, I hope I pronounced that right. Sorry if I butchered it. McLachlan was offered a recording contract by Moev's manager, Mark Joel, who had recently co founded the Vancouver record label Network Records. McLachlan finished high school and spent a year studying jewelry design at the Nova Scotia College of Art and Design before moving to Vancouver and singing with Network, with its co-founder Terry McBride as her manager. Career 1987 to 92, Touch and Solace. After taking nearly 2 years to build a repertoire, I'm thinking of her song Building a Mystery. McLachlan recorded her first album, 1987's Touch. The album received both critical and commercial success. During this period, she also contributed to an album by Moev, provided vocals on manufacturers As the End Draws Near, and embarked on her first national concert tour as an opening act for another network band, the Grapes of Wrath. Do you remember that band?
It sounds familiar. It
Yeah, it
goes way
does to
back.
me too. McLachlan's 1991 album, Solace, was her mainstream breakthrough in Canada, spawning the hit singles The Path of Thorns, in brackets terms, and Into the Fire. Solace also marked the beginning of her partnership with producer Pierre Marchand, who has been her collaborator ever since. The album was certified double platinum in Canada and gold in the US. 1993 to 2002. Okay. Where are we here? 1993's Fumbling Towards Ecstasy was an immediate hit in Canada, and it's one of my favorite Sarah McLachlan albums. The song Possession was included on the first Due South soundtrack in 1996. Over the next 2 years, Fumbling Towards Ecstasy became McLachlan's international breakthrough as well, scaling the charts as a number of countries, in a number of countries. Sorry, I was reading too fast. Network. Network was innovative. It was the first record label to have a website, which made McLachlan much more accessible. It was the first label to release enhanced CDs. In 1994, McLachlan released the Freedom Sessions, which I have, but I can't find it, which was with which has alternative versions of the songs "Fumbling Towards Ecstasy." It became the first enhanced CD to debut on the Billboard 200 and then be certified gold. Pushing along, McLachlan's success was nonstop touring. Another way in which Network was different from other labels is that it did not chase radio. It believed in generating sales by putting artists in front of audiences. That meant constant touring. McLachlan's touring began in the latter half of 1988. She did not get a break until 1996. That's really true. In 1997, McLachlan released Surfacing. It was her best selling album and earned her 2 Grammy Awards, one for Best Female Pop Vocal Performance for Building a Mystery, and one for Best Pop Instrumental Performance for Last Dance. It also won 4 Juno Awards, including Album of the Year for Surfacing, and Song of the Year and Songwriter of the Year for Building a Mystery, reaching number 1 on the Canadian Albums Chart and number 2 on the US Billboard 200. The album has since sold over 16 million copies. One song from Surfacing, Angel, became a massive international hit and remains the unofficial song of mourning, loss, and healing. It was inspired by the fatal overdose in a hotel room of Smashing Pumpkins touring keyboardist Jonathan McIvan or something. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. McLachlan now knew how depressing endless touring can be. The song touched millions instantly, notably hip hop artist Daryl McDaniels, Run DMC, who said it saved his life and featured McLachlan on the track, just like me on his 2006 album, Checks, Thugs, and Rock and Roll. In 1998, Angel featured in the motion picture City of Angels, which I saw, a good movie, with Nicolas Cage. Uh, that soundtrack reached number 1 on the Billboard 200 more than 5 months after the film disappeared from the theaters. The soundtrack remained firmly entrenched among Billboard's top 40 albums and earned quadruple platinum status. Another song from Surfacing, Full of Grace, featured in the season 2 finale of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, season 1, episode 4 of Dawson's Creek. There you go, Dawson. You're getting called. And the Mall Flanders, uh, and the film Mall Flanders. In June 1999, McLachlan released the live album Mirrorball. Its singles included a new live version of her 1995 song "I Will Remember You," which had first been released on the soundtrack of the film The Brothers McMullen, and then on McLachlan's 1996 compilation album Rarities, B-Sides, and Other Stuff as a single in 1995. It peaked at number 85 on the US Billboard Hot 100 and number 10 in Canada. The 1999 version peaked number 14 on the Hot 100, reached number 10 in Canada, and garnered McLachlan her 3rd Grammy Award for Best Female Pop Vocal Performance. Also in 1999, McLachlan recorded the Randy Newman song "When She Loved Me" on the Toy Story 2 soundtrack, and the off-screen singing voice of the character Jessie. It was also not. It was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Original Song in 2000, and McLachlan performed it at the ceremony but did not win. Okay, so we're going to stop from there because there's too much to read. But I'm going to give you the discography from here, and then I'm going to tell you how I got into her and show you my albums. So discography. So we have studio albums: Touch, 1998, 1988. Sorry, Solace, 1991, Fumbling Towards Ecstasy, 1993, Surfacing, 1997, Afterglow, 2003, Winter Song, 2008, 2006, sorry, Laws of Illusion, 2010, Shine On, 2014, Wonderland, 2016, Better Broken, 2025. So the last four I don't have. I have the other ones, but I don't have that one, which I'm missing from my collection. But yeah, so that's what I have. Hello, Cadence. Hello. Sorry, I was reading something there. I will make you a mod now. And what you promised me to say. Oh, I gotta do that from the YouTube side. Whoops, my bad. Um, so what I had to tell you, as I promised, I'd say, Cadence, clean your room. Remember, I said that last night on Discord. So I'm telling
Welcome,
you to clean your
Cadence.
room. And then you'll feel better once you do. Then you don't have to worry about it ever again. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you my story, how I got into Sarah McLachlan. I uh, so I was downstairs. We had a TV. This is before we had big screen TVs in the house and stuff like that. I was downstairs. I had a Much Music. I was flipping through the channels trying to watch something on TV. And the Much Music used to have the Much Music spotlight on an artist.
Yeah.
Well, it was Sarah McLachlan. I didn't know who she was, and they're playing Ben's song, and she was playing piano, and this other guy was playing double bass. It was like a stand-up bass thing, and I sat there. I don't know if I saw any other videos. I sat there, and I was like, oh my god, what is this? Who is this singer? I love this song. And at the end, I cried. At the end of that song, I was like, what is this? It said Ben's song. It said Sarah McLachlan. I'm like, Sarah McLachlan? I want to know more about the singer. And then after, I don't know if there was any more videos that I saw of her. Then I went upstairs and I said, Mom, Dad, tomorrow I want to go to Fairview. That was our mall. And so I got on the bus and I went and I bought her first two albums, Touch and Solace. I got them home. Of course, back then there was no records at the time, so and my record player was broken. My needle was all messed up, and so I sat there with the cassettes. I had the two cassettes. I said, you know what? I might as well buy the first and the second album. Because if I like the first one, I'll probably want to hear the second. So I got both, which was a smart thing to do because it was 1992. Because her second album came out in 1991. So I get them home. I put on Touch, the first album, and I was mesmerized by her voice. I was like, wow, this is beautiful. I really like this. And I fell in love with her music, hook, line, and sinker. So now I'm going to show you um, my CDs that I have because I no longer have the cassettes. So we're going to make myself big here, or you want to make me big?
Okay. Yep.
Because you
Good
need to
story.
All right. There we go. Okay. So this is her first album, Touch. This is a beautiful album. And now reading what I've read about her for you guys, I now I know she plays classical guitar. She's she sings operatic tunes. That would explain the high notes she can hit. So The songs on here are Out of the Shadows, Vox, which was a hit for her on this album. Then we have Strange World, Trust, Touch. Yeah, because there's two, there, yeah, there's two songs on here which are instrumentals. So I think Touch was one. Steaming, Sad Clown, Uphill Battle, another, um, whatchamacallit, instrumental. Then we have Ben's song, the one that started it all for me, and then Vox Extended. And this is a great album. I love this album. And then her second album, Solace. So on here we have Drawn to the Rhythm, which was a big hit. Into the Fire, another one that was a big hit. The Path of Thorns, in brackets terms. I Will Not Forget You. Lost, Backdoor Man, Shelter, Black, Home, and Mercy. And I love the first line in Black. As the walls are closing in, all the colors fade to black. It's a beautiful song. Mercy is a great a cappella little bit of it. I love it. And now we get to my favorite album, Fumbling Towards Ecstasy. This album, the first time I heard it, I didn't like it. I had to listen to it two more times to really get into it, and then I fell in love with it when I heard the song Fear. So on here we have Possession, Wait, Plenty, Good Enough. Good Enough's a really good song. Mary, Elsewhere, Circle, Ice, Hold On, Ice Cream, Fear, and Fumbling Towards Ecstasy. Then we have her first live album, which I'm going to show you the insert because it's really cool inside. And on here we have Drawn to the Rhythm, Backdoor Man, Home, Lost, I Will Not Forget You, Black, and Ben's Song. Now, this was recorded live September 1992 at Harbourfront, Toronto, Canada, with the CFNY Discovery Mobile Remote Recording. Do you know where that is?
No.
And this is a limited edition. This was my friend's CD, and he gave it to me. He said, "You want it?" I said, "Yeah, I'll take it." So I'm going to show you the insert for this because it's really cool inside. So there's the lovely Sarah. And I love this little paper here. This is so cool, this little paper. I don't know what kind of paper that is, but anyway. So here's a few shots of Miss Sarah McLachlan. And this kind of reminds me of Judy Garland when she falls asleep in the poppy field in The Wizard of Oz. Here's some more pictures. And then it shows the band members. There she is live on the stage. This was her husband, Ashwin Sue. Great bass guitarist, Brian Minato. Kimberly Lincoln, whatever. She must have sang background vocals for that. There's a picture of Sarah again. And I like this shot of Sarah as well. It's really nice. So we put that back and we can move on to the next one. Makes me think of that song. On to the next one, on to the next one. All right, I need a sip of my 7-Up because I'm talking a lot. Okay, now these are I bought these because these are like demos and stuff. So we have Good Enough, single remix, which is 4 minutes and 7 seconds. Good Enough, live studio version, 5 minutes. Good Enough, album version, 4 minutes. Then we have Blue, which is by Joni Mitchell. There's really nothing in here to show. So then we have another one. This one is Possession. Possession, version 1, Possession version 2, Fear, Jane's Mix. And so, yeah, we got that. And there's nothing really in here to show. Okay. Then we have this one. We have Hold On. So we have Hold On, 4 minutes and 6 seconds. Hold On number 2, which is 3 minutes and 59 seconds. And then Mary, early demo. I love the song Mary. It's really pretty. Uh, so these are all from Fumbling Towards Ecstasy. And now we get to a really cool album. This one here. This is Rarities and B-Sides and other stuff. So on here we have Dear God, I Will Remember You, Fear, uh, um, uh, Luna Soul Remix, Gloomy Sunday Live, Full of Grace, Song for a Winter's Night, which is a Gordon Lightfoot song, Blue, Drawn to the Rhythm Live, Shelter, Violin mix, As the End Draws Near, Extended Remix, performed by manufacturers. I can't read that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Vox Extended Remix, Into the Fire Extended Remix, Possession, Rabbit in the Moon Remix. So we have that. This is what it looks like inside. And the CD's in the middle here. Just flip this up here. And there's your CD.
Ah.
Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. Then we have the next album, Surfacing, which has Building a Mystery, I Love You, Sweet Surrender, Adia, Do What You Have to Do, Witness, Angel, Black and White, Full of Grace, and Last Dance. And then we have, I had the VHS of this as well, Mirror Ball. So on here we have Building a Mystery, Hold On, Good Enough, I Will Remember You, Adia, I Love You, Do What You Have to Do, The Path of Thorns, in brackets terms, Fear, Possession, Sweet Surrender, Ice Cream, Fumbling Towards Ecstasy, and Angel. And here she is playing. And then we have Afterglow. So on here we have Fallen, World on Fire, Stupid, Drifting, Trainwreck, Push. Answer was a beautiful song. I will be the answer at the end of the line. Then we have Time, Perfect Girl, Dirty Little Secret. Then the last one we have, wait, we're not finished yet. We have this one. We have Winter Song. This is her Christmas album. So on here we have
Christmas.
Happy Xmas War is Over. She does a cover of the John Lennon. So this is Christmas, and what have you done? What Child Is This? In brackets, green sleeves. River, Winter Song. I'll Be Home for Christmas. A Little Town of Bethlehem. The First Noel / Mary Mary. Silent Night. Song for a Winter's Night, which is Gordon Lightfoot. Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. And I'm very particular who sings Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, because the only one I think that does it justice who sang it originally was Judy Garland. But you know what? I give Sarah a pass because she did a good job and she didn't butcher it. So kudos to you, Sarah. And then we have In the Bleak Midwinter, which is a very traditional, very, very old Christmas song. And then Christmas Time Is Here, featuring Diana Krall. And that one was featured in the opening sequence for A Charlie Brown Christmas, if you remember. And then I have this one here. Sarah McLachlan Live Acoustic. And so we have on here, there's only 5 songs on here. So we have Fallen, Adia, Angel, Building a Mystery, and Answer. And it's a burnt copy, as you can see. My friend broke it for me. A little cheat there. And I need the lyrics in front of me for one song, because I'm going to sing something for you now. I'm going to sing Ice Cream by Sarah McLachlan. I used to know it off by heart, but I need the lyrics in front of me because I don't want to happen what I did with Daniel last week, when I kind of flubbed up the lyrics a little bit. So I'm going to have this in front of me. And let's see here. Okay. Where's ice cream? Okay. Oh, I don't like the way it's written. Hold on, let me try another one. Let me try another one and see.
Yeah, you got ice, and then you got ice cream.
Yeah. Okay, which album is it? Is it Mirrorball? I think it's Mirrorball. Yeah, I'll go with Mirrorball. Sorry, folks, a little difficulty here trying to find the lyrics, or they're written better for me to read. Ah, here we go. Okay, this is what I want. Okay, ice cream. Your love is better than ice cream, better than anything else that I've tried. And your love is better than ice cream. Everyone here knows how to fight. And it's a long way down. Yes, it's a long way down. It's a long way down to the place where we started from. Your love is better than chocolate, better than anything else that I've tried. And oh, love is better than chocolate. Everyone here knows how to cry. And it's a long way down. Yes, it's a long way down. It's a long way down to the place where we started from. There you go. And you can make me small.
Woo! That's
Well, she said at one of her
classic.
concerts when she sang Ice Cream that everybody thinks she says, I know some of my other songs are kind of depressing with the lyrics and everything, but I figured, I tried to write a happy song for you all. So I thought Ice Cream would be kind of a cool, um, different thing. And I remember when I first saw her live, it was the fall of 1992. And I remember going with my sister's first husband, Michelle, and my sister, and I think his sister Lynn went with us as well. And I remember sitting there blown away by her voice, seeing her live. And I tried to do what I did with Cowboy Junkies. I had to give an envelope with my address and everything and a poem I wrote about Sarah inside it to the stagehand. Um, Never thinking I just got something back from the network company of like join our fan club and all that stuff. But I didn't. What I was hoping for was an autographed picture of Sarah, which I never did get. The Cowboy Junkies, as you know, they sent me that. Well, you know that, Cadence, because I showed you that yesterday. So I guess I shall read the poem I wrote about Sarah that I sent to her. So that would be sufficient here. Okay, let's see here. I gotta find it. It's in here. And one song she sings, I forget the title of it, but there's a great line in there. She says, "Into the sea of waking dreams, I follow without pride." I love that. I love that line. Okay, where is it? It's here. It's here. I got it somewhere. Where is Sarah? Sarah's in here. I got one about Tina.
Hey, that's my car's name.
Oh yeah, Tina.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I found it. All right. It's called Sarah, a note to Sarah McLachlan. Sarah is an angel sent from heaven above, a very special girl for all the world to love. Your songs are full of meaning, with a message to send. maybe a lost love or possibly a friend. Your soft angelic voice really melts my heart. You are really a beautiful work of art. Your dark eyes really haunt me. Your hair is black as night. Your lips the shade of the reddest rose. I really love your cute little nose. Um, Sarah, you're so sweet as elderberry wine. When you sing, the sun will always shine. Your lyrics really haunt me like black mercy and fear. Sarah, I'm your biggest fan, and I'm glad to have you near. There you go.
Nice.
I'm blushing now. Yes, I have a crush on Sarah.
I think
Not
we
gonna
all do.
lie. I mean, she's gorgeous. I mean, look at her. And her music, just like her lyrics, are so like meaningful. And it's just like, wow. I can't put my finger on it, but the first time I heard Angel, I was like, what is this? This is the most beautiful song I've ever heard. But it's about a man. Well, what I read before, it's about the guy from Smashing Pumpkins that had an overdose in a hotel room, and that's what the song is about. Um, I really think that Sarah's got a really good career still ahead of her. She still has more she can do, and I wish she would tour here. And now I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to look up Sarah McLachlan tour dates and let's see where she's going to arrive. Maybe you'll
Ooh,
be
all right.
lucky and she'll come to you. All right, let's see. Sarah McLachlan. Okay, there it popped up. Let's see what where she's going to go live. Or concert 2026. All right. I doubt she'll come here. Okay, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to sign in. Um, well, where are you? Well, where are you playing? See all. Okay, all events. Okay, all right. So July 1st, she's playing Franklin, Tennessee or something. I don't know where. Sarah McLachlan is playing. Uh, these are all American dates. I don't know where these are. Oh, the Wolf Trap. I've heard of that place. Uh, I doubt she'll be coming here. Let's see. Um, Flushing. That's in New York. U.S., U.S., U.S. A lot of U.S. Come on, come to Canada. Let's go. Let's go. I want to see you again. U.S., U.S.
Any Buffalo, Cleveland, Detroit?
No, so far nothing that I can see. She's playing at Concord, California, I think. Nope, 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 nope. All U.S. Oh my God! Come on, give me something good. Oh, now we're talking. Okay, okay. Now September 6th, she'll be playing at 7:30, Vancouver, Canada. That's not too far from me, or is it? Wait, it is. Okay, I can't go there. So that's the only Canadian part of the tour she's doing is Vancouver. Seriously? Okay, I am not impressed with this. I was hoping for something more than just that.
Ooh, I,
Now,
I
I believe you have some stories about Sarah McLachlan. So
yeah, I
you
seen
have
her
the
a
floor.
couple of weeks ago, so I can't complain too much about the tour schedule. And remember, she really toured in what, like 8 years straight or something. So my story, the one that pops out to me, would be I think it was back in December. I was talking to my friend, my kind of guitar mentor from a funk band, uh, Tweedlejuice plays in Flat Five. You can look it up on Bandcamp. He lives, south of Toronto, there's a city called Hamilton, Ontario, and he had a friend, and his friend told him that his friend Sarah needed help moving, and they were, I think, downsizing at one point. I would probably say mid 2000s, early 2000s. There was a
Mm-hmm.
slight slump in the music industry, or maybe even with touring or something. The money wasn't coming in just right, and some of the other bandmates in Sarah McLachlan had to get other jobs temporarily. So there was some downtime, and that they had to move, I think, from Toronto to Hamilton, where there's a second residence there. Anyways, that Sarah turned out to be Sarah McLachlan, and I think that my friend helped them move. So he helped them move. He probably already knew it was them. It was Sarah and her husband, and he was like, I think of the story where in the Karate Kid where he had to like mop the floors and clean the cars and stuff. It's like a
Mm-hmm.
mentorship. It's like martial arts, it's pure discipline. And he was like, I had to move Sarah McLachlan's couch up the stairwell, and he was really heavy, and like I think he had a few people helping him, but they were moving like dressers, and it was a whole day. It was all heavy duty stuff. And I'm like, that is dedication right there. You
Wow.
helped Sarah
Yeah,
McLachlan move, man.
that's amazing.
They got the music gear, and they might have a little studio in there. I don't know, but I think he was trusted with some of the guitars as well. And they're moving everything in, and I think like they cooked him some scrambled eggs or something to help him out. And his buddy, the one who told them that they needed help, was the neighbor. So his friend was neighbors with Sarah McLachlan for quite a while. Not sure if they still live there or not, but yeah, it's a true story. So okay, helped them move out. Scrambled eggs, and they said, okay, just kind of clean up a little bit here. We're leaving, and they left the keys with them. So Sarah and her husband went out for dinner, or maybe could have been partner at the time, but husband. They
Mm-hmm.
went out for dinner, and uh, he was like, "Oh, you know what? I'm wiped out here," and he couldn't even barely even move after. He didn't want to go to his friend's house for a break, so he just crashed out on Sarah McLachlan's couch. He slept, he slept there overnight. I
Mm,
don't think they returned for a while. I think they actually were going out for a few days, and he was trusted with the keys so that he could finish up and just make it move in livable. So
yeah.
he he didn't even leave. He didn't even leave. He was there for 3 days. He was just
Wow.
he was just hanging out there for three.
Hello, Dr. Rick.
Hey, Doctor Rick, we're talking about Sarah McLachlan. Welcome. Lend your lend us your ear, and
Yeah.
we're gonna sing you a song.
I
I'll
just
try
sang a
not to
song
sing out of
earlier.
key.
Yep.
Yeah, I think he was there for about 3 days. That he ordered like takeout food. He was take feeding the dogs or whatever. And at that time, he was couch surfing. Uh, he moved out of his parents real early on. I think he dropped out of high school. But man, he's a really good guitar player. His name is Kurt Tweedle. He plays funk music. You type in YouTube Tweedle Juice, and it sounds pretty good. So
Mm,
yeah, my friend is a musician, and I guess musicians got to help another musician.
true, true.
He he got paid pretty well for that little gig, and he had room and board for a few days.
Nice.
How
That's
about that?
awesome.
He he,
Yeah.
um, he saw that guitar in the corner. He's like, "Oh man, I want to play it. I want to touch the guitar." But he's like, "No, we're not. I need to ask permission before I do that." So hats off to him.
Hmm.
So not only did he like help them move, like he was like there for a few days, either there or his buddy's house, and maybe they could have even moved the couch to his buddy's place, and that's where he stayed. But oh, he had some time there, and they had uh, uh, like thousands of records. There's like at least 2,000 records, vinyls, and he had to move them all by hand up and down the stairs. I
Hmm.
think maybe they were on the third, at least on the third floor, and of a apartment or condo. Yeah, condos. Uh, yeah, a lot of stuff there. There's a lot of tunes. So I think his friend had most of the records there. But yeah, even like he was holding records that Sarah was listening to and enjoying when she was
Hmm.
on the road, when she had to settle down somewhere, and
Hmm.
the
Yeah.
record player and putting them there. So it was like a connection. And when you're helping out someone like that, or when you're around someone very talented like that, you kind of have a piece of that, the mojo. You kind of absorb that into your own music, into your own instrument playing, your own live performances, and your own damn soul.
Hmm.
So that story there, we Kurt and I we talk late at night and many times, and so that was one of his stories that he told me, and that I want to share that with you tonight.
Wow. That is amazing. And we have another person here. Ah, it's Captain Spaulding. Hey, Cap, how you doing? Welcome in. Nice to see you, buddy. And I was going through my other CDs to find that Freedom Sessions. I still don't know where it is. I'll be so pissed if I lost it. Because my favorite song on there is Old 55. So now I'm going to make myself big. I'm doing pretty good. And I'm going to show you some other stuff that I found in there.
Captain
I said I.
Spaulding, welcome to the party.
So we have Quincy Jones. It's called Back on the Block. I hope it shows better in the thing here. There's Quincy. What songs are on here? Um, so we have Back on the Block. Uh, okay, I'm confused here. Okay, I can't even, the way that it's written, I can't read it. But anyway, but somebody gave me this album, and that I know that when Jorgen gets here, Jorgen is going to go crazy for it. If I can get the sliding back into the thing. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're good. So we got Quincy Jones. Then this is something I watched on TV on CTV back in 2002. Aislinn Debison. This is her. She was like 12 years old at the time, and she has an amazing voice. And I could harmonize when I got this album. I could harmonize with her voice. I would sing along and try to see if our voices blended, and I could. So the songs on here are Sweet as the Melody, The Dance You Choose, Rise Again, Moonlight Shadow, Medley, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, What a Wonderful World, Out of the Woods, Driftwood, Some Days, Once in Every Life, Love So Rare, Getting Dark Again, To Say Goodbye to You, The Island, and then bonus track, The Gift. And she's from Glace Bay, Nova Scotia. And it's produced
Represent.
it's produced by someone who's very famous from who worked around the Beatles, Peter Asher.
What?
Yeah, Peter Asher
Oh my god.
produced this. I said, "Oh, I got to show that." And I'm like, Peter Asher,
I
and
was
I've
gonna
had
guess
this
like
for all
Jack
these.
Douglas or something.
I've had this for so many years. Okay, since I got this in 2002, and I didn't realize that it was the Peter Asher. So I was like, "Oh my god, I gotta show that to Dawson and everybody else." And then, of course, what I showed you backstage, my cassette of Elton John's first album from 1969, "Empty Sky," with my favorite song, "Skyline Pigeon." Then next up, we have um, a little jazz great from Montreal, Quebec. We have Nikki Yanofsky. You've heard of her?
No.
I got to see her live once, and her rendition of "Over the Rainbow" had me in tears. And this is the inside of the thing here. So you get the CD of the show, and you also get a DVD of it as well. And then here's the insert. Uh, and there's, I think she was 13 at the time when this came out. And look at her go, and she has a powerful voice. Oh my God, she is a talent to be reckoned with. She's so good, and I'm glad that I can say that I got the chance to see her live. So she does jazz, and I think that's why I took it out, because I'm going to show it to Jorgen, because he loves his jazz. So we have, after a sold out run of 4 shows at the 2007 Montreal Jazz Festival, Nikki returned by popular demand to Place des Arts to reprise her show Ella of the I Swing. October 11, 2007 was a magical night where Nikki delivered one of her most memorable performances. Owning the stage, she captivated her audience like a veteran performer 3 times her age. So the songs on here we have Lullaby of Birdland, It Don't Mean a Thing If It Ain't Got That Swing, Swinging on the Moon, You've Changed, Flying Home, Relax Max, Old MacDonald, Hear Me Talking to You, Ain't Got Nothing But the Blues, At Last, one of my favorite songs. Um, The Way You Look Tonight, Frank Sinatra, A Tisket a Tasket, Over the Rainbow, Deed I Do, bonus, Vote for Mr. Rhythm, which sounds like a song that Judy Garland would have recorded, Evil Gal Blues, with a little help from my friends. Bonus DVD, Beginnings, introducing Nick Yanofsky. This 24-minute documentary shot at the Le Studio Piccolo, Montreal, Quebec, Canada, chronicles 3 days in late February 2007 where Nikki recorded several of her favorite songs. Nikki experiences the reality of working in a professional recording environment, and we are given a glimpse of an extraordinary young talent who was on the verge of making a major impact on the entertainment industry. So this was released in 2008. This one. Next up, we have a compilation, and the next one after this, you're going to love, Dawson. And I think Cadence, if you're still watching, you're going to love the next one as well. And this one is too. Selena, not Selena Gomez, Selena and Los
Ah,
Dinos. So we have Lo Major de Selena. So on here we have No quiero saber, if I'm saying that right. Baila esta cumbia, that means dance to my cumbia in Spanish. Como la flor, which is my favorite song, like the flower. La cara, la carcacha, Buenos Amigos, featuring Alvaro Torres. No, 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 I can't pronounce that. I can't pronounce the rest, but I'll try to show it to you if you can see that. It's all Spanish. I can only pronounce Ballesta Cumbia and Como la Flor.
si,
And so
senor.
CD2, we have My Love, I Could Fall in Love, uh, God's Child, Valia Comigo, Dreaming of You, Missing My Baby, Wherever You Are, uh, Is It the Beat, Always Mine, don't throw away my robe, my love. Disco medley. I will survive. Funky Town, Last Dance, The Hustle on the radio. So yeah,
Was that live?
I think it is. I haven't listened to the
Wow.
CD in a while, so I can't remember. All right. So next up we have ho 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 Jimmy
Jimmy.
experience experience Hendrix, the best of Jimi Hendrix. So we have a lot of tracks on here. We have 20 tracks. So we have Purple Haze, Fire, The Wind Cries Mary, which is my favorite song, Hey Joe, All Along the Watchtower, Stone Free, Crosstown Traffic, Manic Depression, Little Wing, If Six Was Nine, 6 7. Don't ask me why I did that. I just thought it'd be funny. Dun, 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 dun,
Dun, dun,
dun.
dun, dun.
Foxy. So we have Foxy Lady
Lady.
next. I don't know why there's an E in there in Foxy. I don't think there is an E in Foxy, is there? I
Maybe
thought
it's
it was.
like the black version.
I don't know because it says Foxey, but isn't it usually just Foxy? I'm not really sure, but
That's how
anyway,
they see it in there in California in
yeah.
Seattle.
So next up we have Bold as Love, then Castles Made of Sand, Red House, and then of course the most famous song here. We're not finished yet, but we have Voodoo Child in slight return in brackets, Freedom, Nightbird Flying, Angel, Dolly Dagger, and then bow now 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 now. We have the Star Spangled Banner, which she did at Woodstock. Then next up we have this is a burnt copy, as you can see. We have Phil Collins, No Jacket Required. I figured, well, I spoke of him being the guest star on Hey JJ.
JJ.
Uh, well, he spoke like I spoke of that. He was the guy on the Fab Forum as their guest. So I saw this. I said, oh, maybe I should take that out and show them. So we have here uh, number one, Susudio. Only you know, and I know. Long, long way to go. I don't want to know. One more night. Don't lose my number. Who said I would? Doesn't anybody stay together anymore? Inside Out, Take Me Home, and we said hello, goodbye. No Jacket Required was 1985's Grammy winner for Album of the Year, certified multi-platinum 12 times. And I remember I had this on cassette, and the day I got it, the Grammys were on that night. Isn't that a coincidence?
Whoa.
And it won, and I just got the album that day. Uh, Phil Collins, guitarist Daryl Sturmer, uh, is a local boy and has several record stores here. Allie and I are going to Half Price Books today. 20% off plus her teacher's discount. Ooh, that's cool. And then
All
we have
right.
one more album. I have another Nicky Nofsky album, but I only found this one. But there's a reason for this one that I took this out because it's produced by Quincy Jones. Yes.
Oh,
And we have Jorgen. Hello. All right, I'm going to make myself small here. All right, put out the link for Jorgen and let's bring up the Jazz
spreading it
King.
out. Okay.
Yes.
People,
Then I can show.
people, listen.
And I'll have to show these again, obviously, because Jorgen's here. Because I think he's going to like what I have to show.
Yeah, that's a good little record grab right there.
Yeah, I thought I grabbed some extra ones to show everybody, and everybody want to see that. So I think I think he's gonna be happy with this. Mm-hmm. I just wish I know where my freedom sessions is. It's bugging me.
Yeah, those are some young Canadian female singer artists, and even probably from Nova Scotia as well. And they're walking in Sarah McLachlan's footsteps. I think that Sarah really paved the way for a lot of artists after her, and
Yeah.
she definitely has a little
Hi,
spot
Danny.
in my heart, and uh, help inspire me to be the you know
Yeah.
show man that I am now.
In the music video for Billy Don't Lose That Number, Phil has the headphones on the off in the on in the office and yells guitarist Darius Sturmer. Okay. That's
That's
funny.
funny.
Yeah. So I guess Jorgen's getting all set to click on that button, get his
Yeah,
guts
I
out
just
there.
watched like it's not Three Sides Live. It's Genesis, The Way We Walk. I watched that like 8 times in a row last month, like just over and over again. So yeah, I definitely had my Daryl Strummer fix.
Yeah. And
Okay,
ladies and
what do we
gentlemen,
got
here he
there?
is.
Boom.
Bring him on up. Hello, Jorgen. How you doing?
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
I have some extra stuff here to show you that I think you might love. Okay. Now I don't you might have this album, I'm not sure, but we'll see. I'll make myself big and I'll show them again. I don't mind showing them a second time. So here we go. We have Back on the Block, Quincy Jones.
I have it, yes.
Then we have Aislinn Debbison, Sweet as the Melody from 2002, and it's produced by Peter Asher of Beatles fame, because
Okay,
Paul
never
went
heard
out
of
with
it.
his sister. So Peter Asher, I didn't realize that till now, and I said, "Oh, I gotta show that." So we have
That Quincy Jones album contains some really great soul tracks.
yeah. I was trying to read the songs, but the way it's written, it's hard to really read it.
It contains a great song with Chaka Khan.
Oh yeah. Oh cool. Then we have Empty Sky, Elton John. I still have the cassette of this. This is his first album ever from
You went
1969.
to a thrift store?
No, I've had this for a long, long time,
Okay.
for years. Then we have Nikki Yanofsky when she was younger. Ella of the I Swing, because you like jazz. So I thought I'd show you this.
I never heard of her.
She's from Montreal.
Okay.
And so the songs she sings on here are Lullaby of Birdland, It Don't Mean a Thing If It Ain't Got That Swing, Swinging on the Moon, You've Changed, Flying Home, Relax Max, Oh McDonald, Hear Me Talking to You, Ain't Got Nothing But the Blues, At Last, one of my favorite songs, The Way You Look Tonight, A Tisket, a Tasket, Over the Rainbow, Deed I Do, Bonus, Vote for Mr. Rhythm, which would have been perfect for Judy Garland to sing, Evil Gal Blues, with a little help from my friends. Then we have The Best of Selena.
Okay.
Then we have Experience Hendrix, The Best of Jimi Hendrix, with my favorite song, In the Wind Cries Mary. Then we have Phil Collins, No Jacket Required. Great album.
Great album.
And then we have Nicky Yanofsky, Little Secret. And look at this. Look at this, Jorgen. Produced by Quincy Jones.
I never heard of her.
Yeah, she's from Montreal.
When is it from?
It is from oh, the print is so small.
I assume it says on the record.
2016.
Okay.
So the songs she sings on here are Something New, Blessed with Your Curse, Waiting on the Sun, Necessary Evil, Little Secret, Jeepers Creepers 2.0. That's Jeepers Creepers. Where'd you get those eyes? Out of Nowhere. You Mean the World to Me, Knock Knock, Enough of You, Bang, and Kaboom Pow. So she's from Montreal, and she's the one I showed you earlier that does jazz, this one here. So yeah, I thought you'd like to see that. Now we'll turn the tables over to you. If I don't drop these, I'm going to put these over here so I don't drop them on the floor. And
there it goes.
There go the other shoe.
Sorry, Phil Collins.
Okay, there we go. All right, so now I'm going to flip it over to you, and then you can show what you got.
I don't have anything.
Oh yeah, right.
I went to a record store yesterday, and they have 50% sellout.
Ooh.
and I grabbed myself some really nice jazz album for 50 cents each.
Christopher, get your butt in here. It's your favorite guy.
How about some Art Blakey? I think
Ooh.
Yeah.
a double album
Ooh,
live.
Lavelle would love that.
Oh man.
Going backwards in time, we have Johnny Hodges and his orchestra featuring Louis Duke Ellington and other Ellington men, Hodgepodge.
Ooh, nice.
And I assume that why they don't put Ellington as the main name is that contractual reasons for the record label.
Ah.
Coleman Hawkins and Bud Powell
Hawken, Germany.
live 1960.
These two I'm not familiar with.
They are some of the most famous jazz names in history.
Oh, really? That's cool. I don't know them.
In two different eras.
Mm-hmm.
All-Star Swing Group. These are two names in the forest that doesn't talk too much about, unfortunately. But
so they're stomping at the Savoy.
No, Savoy is the label, or the record label.
Oh, because there is a place called the Savoy.
But this is double album set of 40s jazz.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
One of my absolute favorite pianists, Art Tatum,
Mm.
with Benny Carter and Louis Bellson.
Nice.
We have Lester Young, newly discovered performances.
Ooh. Oh, it's still in the shrink wrap.
Stuff that I didn't have, actually. Trumpet player, Roy Eldridge. Also stuff that I don't think I have.
Wow.
More Art Tatum.
That's cool.
The Rich Trio, is that with Buddy Rich in there?
Buddy Rich is the drummer.
Oh, yeah.
And Lionel Hampton.
Uh-huh.
And we have another Lester Young.
The Aladdin.
Aladdin.
This is Blue Note reissue series that is really great series. So
wow.
These are 40s recordings that I don't think I have. So double album sets. I'm very satisfied, and hopefully there will be more where that's come from.
And that's all.
I'm done.
And you paid 50 cents for all those
each.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's a good deal, man. That is really good. Okay. JJ says Buddy Rich and Animal on the Muppet Show is the best. Okay. I knew you were going to say that.
Sometimes you don't see the difference.
Has Art Blakely had any new recordings recently? JJ.
That would be if someone would have had a tape recorder next to a guy who do seances, because he's been dead for over 30 years.
Oh, I like this one. Was Quincy Jones's wife the influence for the Black Rose, Mrs. Jones?
Funny.
No, he was actually the influence of that Billy Paul song.
Me and Mrs. Jones. I like that. Yeah. So as you know, today's my theme is Sarah McLachlan. So Jorgen, I'm not going to read all the songs on the albums. I will just go through them quickly for you so you can see why I love this artist so much. She's a Canadian artist as well.
Let's just say I'm sorry I can't be more participating because I don't.
That's okay.
I don't have anything with her. I haven't hardly listened to her.
Well, that's all right. Just the fact that you're here to support the stream every Sunday means a lot to me. It doesn't matter. Just having you here is wonderful. All right, so let's make myself big. So we have her first album from 1987 or 88, Touch. Great album. Then we have her second album from 1991, Solace. Then we have my favorite from 1993, Fumbling Towards Ecstasy. Sorry about the ring light. Then we have a live album, Sarah McLachlan Live, which my friend had, and I begged him to have it, and he said, "Okay, you can have it, take it." And when you hear Ben's song on the original album, the studio version, and you hear on this the live version, you cannot tell the difference because they both sound the same. So next up, we have the single. Like this is like demos and stuff and different remixes of from Fumbling Towards Ecstasy. We have Good Enough, and this is and it has a Joni Mitchell song on here, Blue, which is really good. Then we have Possession. So there's a couple. There's a Possession version 1, Possession version 2, and then Fear, Jane's mix. So this is really cool. Then we have another one, Hold On, and it has Hold On, and then it has Hold On number 2, and then Mary early demo, and this one is rarities and B-sides and other stuff. But this one I'll read the songs on it because there's some really cool songs on here. We have Dear God, I Will Remember You, Fear, Gloomy Sunday, Full of Grace, Song for a Winter's Night, which is Gordon Lightfoot, Blue, Drawn to the Rhythm, Shelter, as the End Draws Near, Vox, Into the Fire, Possession. So this is a great little album. Then we have Surfacing. And then we have Mirror Ball, which I have the VHS of, the concert. And then we have Afterglow, with her hit on here was Answer. I will be the answer at the end of the line. And then we have her Christmas album, Winter Song. I bet you want to know what the songs are in this one. So we have Happy Xmas, War is Over, the John Lennon Yoko song. What Child Is This, in brackets, Green Sleeves. River, Winter Song. I'll Be Home for Christmas. A Little Town of Bethlehem. The First Noel / Mary, Mary. Silent Night. Her version of Silent Night is beautiful. Song for a Winter's Night. Again, the Gordon Lightfoot one. Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Now, normally, as a rule, anybody else singing it, I find it's butchered. But the only one I've loved the most is Judy Garland singing it. But you know what? Sarah McLachlan, I give her kudos for singing it perfectly. It's beautiful. So she gets a pass. In the Bleak Midwinter, which is an old traditional song. And then Christmas Time Is Here, featuring Diana Krall. Yes, that's the Vince Guaraldi theme from Charlie Brown Christmas. And then last but not least, we have Sarah McLachlan, Acoustic Live. And my friend burnt this. It's a burnt copy. Don't tell anybody. Well, everybody's seen it.
Burnt copy.
Yeah. But she has 4 other studio albums, which I'm missing, which I don't have. But I got a basic ones, and I have another one, the Freedom Sessions, but I can't remember where I put it. So we have I also love her song in Toy Story 2. Yeah, that's a great song, JJ. Soundtrack to City of Angels. Yep, great, good one. James Still Owes Me a Slow Interpretive Dance to Arms of an Angel. I
You're
don't
gonna have to
think
pay
that's
for
gonna
that
happen.
one.
I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. No. But I did sing her song Ice Cream earlier. I figured that would be a nice little tribute to the lovely Sarah. Wait, why is everybody on Facebook texting me now when I'm live? I don't get it.
I'd probably say my next story would be I was working at the grocery store. I was a few months in, and I remember exactly where I was when I first heard that song. I might have heard it before, but when I was actually like really conscious of it, I was like right near the end, right in the middle, near the back end of the aisle there, and I was just finishing up that one aisle, and then I hear Adia, and it starts very softly and slowly and starts picking up a little bit 80 I'm like, oh, okay, okay. Yep, my ears are tuning in. It's like my ears are beamed right into the speakers of the grocery store, and I'm like jamming to and I'm working along to it. It really painted a picture right away. It's like kind of bleak, but it's like dark, or you're like walking through a forest path, like the enchanted forest almost, and it's there's like it's getting kind of foggy, but then there's a little spotlight near the end of the path there, and so I'm kind of like that's kind of what I'm visualizing, and
Yeah.
it's someone little vignettes of people and
Uh-huh.
memories. It was just something that takes it's like a it just takes you and sweeps you right away, and you're right into the song.
Yeah. I'm gonna read the lyrics to one song that I think is beautiful. I think the lyrics are just touching.
It was about 3 minutes, and just everything around me kind of faded away, and I was just kind of tuned into that. So that's when I first found that song.
Oh, I like what JJ says. At the grocery store, if you jam in the jam aisle, is it acceptable? I guess so. All right, so here's the lyrics for one song called Good Enough. Hey, your glass is empty. It's a hell of a long way home. Why don't you let me take you? It's no good to go alone. I never would have opened up, but you seem so real to me. After all the bullshit I have heard, it's so refreshing not to see. I don't have to pretend. She doesn't expect it from me. So don't tell me I haven't been good to you. You don't tell me I haven't been there for you. Just tell me why nothing is good enough. Hey, little girl, would you like some candy? Your mama said that it's okay. The door is open. Come on and outside. No, I can't come out today. It's not the wind that cracked your shoulder and threw you to the ground. Who's there that makes you so afraid? You're shaken to the bone. You know I don't understand. You know you deserve so much more than this. So don't tell me why he's never been good to you. Don't tell me why he's never been there for you. And I'll tell you that why is simply not good enough. So just tell me, just let me try, and I will be good to you. Just let me try, and I will be there for you. I'll show you why you're so much more than good enough. Sorry. That song gets me every time. Oh,
Yeah, it does that to people. Her music is very impactful.
I wasn't expecting myself to cry, but those lyrics, that little girl, you just feel for her. Oh, I don't know if it's based on something that really happened in Sarah's life or something like that, but oh, that song always hits me. Oh, I love you too, Cadence. I really do. Oh my god, that song just those lyrics just hit me. Oh, thank you, JJ. Cadence, this is my friend Vinyl Serenity, aka his real name is JJ, and he's got a beautiful little pug called Taco. And Taco ate his Boston album, a record. He actually ate the record. I'm not kidding. Yes, he did. Um, so Jorgen, do you get good prices at your record store?
Normally, I mostly go for the dollar bins because that is where my musical taste is. And I feel when I'm going through some of the more pricey stuff, there are stuff that I normally found at thrift store for $1, and he had put higher price on. So I feel like maybe the dollar bins is the better one because I'm not going to buy for $7 stuff that I can buy for $1 at thrift stores.
Very true, very true.
Huh.
But then there's the ones that want to spend more money, and I'd love to know where half the people get their money because some are crazy enough to spend $200 on a box set or something, or if even if it's more expensive. I don't know how people get the money for that shit.
Well, if it is an artist that you love and it is stuff on the box that is rare, I guess you need to have it.
Well, there's one box set that where I was downtown in Fredericton, a used record store, and they had I didn't even want to take it off the shelf just to see what it looked like inside because if I did, it was like $200. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, the 50th anniversary, and it was chock full of everything that you could ever possibly want in there. And I wish I had talked the guy down on the price so I could actually get it because I really wanted it. I mean, I have the vinyl version of it. I have the original way with the gatefolds and everything, and I have the picture disc version of it. Um, but that CD box set would have been great, but it was too expensive, and I don't know if he would have, taken a little off from me so I could afford it. Like maybe say, would you do 50 or something like that? Maybe bring it down. If I had Dawson with me, maybe he could have wheeled and dealed with the guy to get me a good price for it.
Yeah, you probably could, but like 90% of the time, if the box set's $300, it's $300 because
Yeah,
they get it from the supplier direct
but
retail.
it was a used copy of it. And I called again to see if they still had it because I was gonna trade in some more CDs and some records I didn't really need that I didn't want in my collection, and it was sold out. It was gone. I was like, oh, why did I miss the boat on that thing? I was like, no, no, because I remember I only went there once and I saw it there, and they were playing some really good music in there. The guy, he was playing Lou Reed. He was playing the Velvet Underground,
Hmm.
and I heard some really good songs in there. And he showed me the box set, and it was pretty pricey itself. But there are people that are crazy enough to spend all that money. Like when I used to go to AGK's, I don't know if you met my friend AGK. Have you, Dawson?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We talked a bunch of times.
Okay. Well, he used to have record auctions on YouTube, and I'd mod for him. And there's this one guy, his friend. He's a lawyer. I don't know where he gets all that damn money, but he was buying so much stuff right, left, and center. And there was one album that AGK had, and he put it up like $250 or something, or even more. And he was sad that he actually sold it. And guess what? His friend, the lawyer, bought the fucking record, and I was like, oh my god. AGK the next day he comes on my stream and he's like, James, I made the biggest mistake of my life selling that record. I didn't think it was actually going to be sold to my lawyer friend. I'm like, well, you put it out there. You said it was for sale. So there's nothing we can actually do about that. He said, yeah, I'm kicking myself now that I did that. And he said, every we were all joking with him. Dave and I were rubbing it in on him. He's like, oh, you shouldn't have done that. He's like, don't remind me. Don't remind me. Oh,
Hmm.
what's JJ saying? Like on Patrick's auctions, some stuff costs people because people are caught up in bidding, pay like 5 times as much as they should. Well, I guess you have to have a good wallet full of money to actually do that. But then your wallet's going to be crying afterwards. Drug dealing or rigging slot machines can bring in good vinyl cash.
Exactly.
Or if you're a lawyer or a judge, do judges make good money?
Some do. Depends what state they're in.
Okay. What about Canadian judges?
Canadian judges. Yeah, I know a husband of a female judge, and let's just say they're pretty well off.
Ah. Did your Quincy Jones I showed you, Jorgen, come with a booklet? Do you have the CD or do you have the vinyl?
I have the vinyl.
Oh wow. Yeah, let me show you the insert for it because I have to pick it up anyway because it fell on the floor. It's over here somewhere.
Yeah, that's the thing with some vinyls. Sometimes they don't get the booklet.
Yeah.
Like you might get the cover sleeve, but sometimes it's like, oh, you're paying more for the record. You should get all the information. But
Depends on what the booklet is about. Is it with the lyrics? It normally says on the inside anyway.
Yeah, but I think it shows the artists in here, which are on this thing. All right, let me make myself big. Excuse me. Okay. First, I need to sip of my drink because I'm doing a lot of talking here. Okay. So here's the front cover. Sorry about the ring light. Here's Quincy. Yeah, and it shows some of the artists in here. So we have Q. We have Quincy D, the third. We have Big Daddy Kane, Ice T,
yeah,
Kumo D, Melly Mel. I hope I pronounced that right. Sorry if I did.
Mel is a rapper.
Okay. Then we have more lyrics. And here we have Kevin Campbell.
Soul singer.
And here we have Ian Prince and Sida Garrett. Did I pronounce that right?
Garrett is the one who sings on Michael Jackson's I Just Can't Stop Loving You.
Oh, cool. Then we have Ray Charles at the bottom here. There's Ray Charles. And we have Shaka Khan and George Johnson up here. Shaka Khan. There we go. Shaka Khan. In the next page, we have Sarah Vaughan, Mervyn Warren. We have Ella Fitzgerald, Al Jarreau, Bobby McFerrin, Sida Garrett again, and we have Q, of course, the man himself. This is a great little booklet. I like this. Andre Crouch, Capheus, something, I don't know how to pronounce that. Left to right, we have Howard Hewitt, Cliff, Magnus, Peggy Blue, Luther Vandross, Sadea Garrett, Edie Lateman or something, Dionne Warwick, Q, Jennifer Holliday, James Ingram. We have Paul. I can't pronounce half these names. I'll just show you. Some of these names are hard to pronounce. We have George Benson, Big Daddy Kane again, Ella Fitzgerald, Nathan East, Kumo D, James Moody, Sarah Vaughan, Q and Shaka Khan, Dizzy Gillespie. Oh my God, he's in here. Look at him. There he is. Right here. Dizzy Gillespie. Bill Sumners. Miles Davis. Whoa, Miles Davis was on this? Oh my God. Wow.
Nothing surprising there. He has produced Miles Davis also.
George Duke, Sarah Vaughan, and Q again. We have Herbie Hancock. Wow. Take 6. We have Q again. We have Sida Garrett again. Sheila E. Wow, Sheila E.
Yeah.
That's cool. What else have we got here? We've got Kevin Campbell, Bernie Kirsch, and Jerry Hay. You go, hey, come here. He said, that's my last name. Gerald Albright. We have Children's Choir. We have Randy Kerber. Who else have we got in here? We have Jorge Cal. I can't pronounce the last name. I'm not even going to try. Larry Williams. John Robinson. Neil. I can't pronounce that last name. Steve Lukather. I know him. He's played with Ringo's All-Star Band. El DeBarge.
Lukather is more famed for Toto.
Albie Shore. Greg Philiganis or something. James Ingram again. We have Barry White. Wow. Can't get enough of that Sugar Crisp. He would have been great for that commercial for Sugar Crisp with his slow voice. Kumiko Jackson. Bruce Sweden. Rod Temperton. Leslie Morris. Lenny Warnecker, or I can't pronounce the last name. Mo Austin, Steve Ross, Courtney Ross, his wife, Michael Austin, and Benny Medina, Louise Velasquez. Oh, there's a lot of cool stuff in here. And that's it. There we go.
And it's not surprising because each and every album from the 70s and forward that Prince has done, he has a numerous amount of people that he has produced, and that he is the who's who of soul and jazz involved in his album.
I mean, this is quite the album. I mean, you got some who's of jazz and here.
I like how you made Steve Lukather famous for some kind of a cruise ship, but when he is most famous for being the main man in Toto.
Yeah. Okay, what's this? Thurl Ravencroft was the Sugar Crisp Bear, right? I think so. But I think Barry White could have done it too. Can't get enough of that Sugar Crisp. Imagine Barry White doing it. Can't get enough of you, Sugar Crisp babe. Something
All
like
right.
that.
Oh, we got Mike in the house.
Hello, Mike. How's it going? Nice of you to drop in and see us. Mike, are you a big Sarah McLachlan fan? Because that's our theme today. It's still bugging me about that Freedom Sessions album.
Don't worry about it. Look, you got like 10 albums there, man. You're doing pretty
I know.
more albums than I did. We're at the top of the hour and a half here, so I'm going to be winding down soon.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to go a bit longer today. I think I can push it if Jorgen doesn't mind staying a bit longer with me.
Well, I haven't done any dinner, so not too long, but still.
Yeah. Okay, we'll stay a bit longer, maybe another half an hour. We'll go to the 2-hour mark. Yeah. So Mike, if you don't know, I knew this was going to happen, but I have to show it a couple of times. But hey, that's what you do when you're a streamer. You show people your stuff.
I'll do my closing thoughts before you.
All right, go for it.
Yeah, so great collection there. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Another great episode today. Plenty of stories to tell, and I also have seen Sarah McLachlan play live, and probably have a couple other anecdotes, but I'll keep it at that. Tune in another time, and when you see us next, my next concert is on Saturday. Will be a tribute to The Wall.
Ooh, that's gonna be good.
That.
Cadence, there you go. Cadence, if you're still here, he's going to see Pink Floyd The Wall.
So check out my channel, Rampage Video. Go to Jorgen's page. He's got lots of great videos and reviews, and the great archive of the Sir James Bowie Sinatra White Lennon. So I will see you on a future stream.
Oh, Dawson, have fun in the creek, because I don't want to wait for my life to be over.
I gotta get
JJ. Yeah,
to my creek.
Good.
So safe travels. Peace out.
Tatanka.
Big Tatanka.
All right. So we're doing a stream next Sunday, May 3rd.
I'll get back to you on that tonight.
All right. Sounds good. You can text me on Discord. All right, sounds good. Thanks for being here today, Dawson. All right, so now, as I said, Mike, I was going to show you my Sarah McLachlan CDs here, what I've got. I'm missing one, which I got to stop worrying about. But we have her first album, Touch. Then we have her second album, Solace. Her third album, Fumbling Towards Ecstasy. A live album, Sarah McLachlan, which my friend gave me. Then we have different versions of songs, and this one has Blue by Joni Mitchell on it. Then we have Possession, two different versions of it. Then Fear, Jane's Mix, another version of that from Fumbling Towards Ecstasy. And then we have Hold On, which has Hold On 1 and Hold On number 2, then Mary, early demo. I love Mary, such a good song. Then we have Rarities and B-Sides and other stuff. Then we have Surfacing. This is the one with Angel. Then we have, excuse me, Mirror Ball, which is a live album. And I used to have the VHS of this as well. I had the full concert, which I should upgrade to Blu-ray if they have it. Then we have Afterglow. The big song on here is Answer. Then we have her Christmas album, Winter Song. Then we have Acoustic Live, which is a burnt copy that my friend made for me. Yeah, so that's all my Sarah McLachlan collection. I'm only missing four studio albums to complete everything. So now, James, showing the CD cover over and over reminds me of Saturday Night Live when Buckwheat was shot and they asked everyone if they saw the video of the shooting. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was good. I remember that. That's a classic. Classic Eddie Murphy.
I can also make a little teaser for future videos of mine.
All right, go for it.
I have a new telephone.
Oh, let me make
which
it.
means that I soon can leave the video with the webcam and shoot my videos outside wherever I want to again, like before 1.5 years ago.
Wow, that's amazing. That's cool, Jorgen.
I've been missing doing vlogs.
Yeah, or like our Arsenio Hall used to. Yeah. So I guess you heard Stephen Colbert did his last show this week, and Paul McCartney was a secret guest.
Who? Steve who?
Stephen Colbert.
I have no idea who that is.
I think it was Colbert. Was it Colbert, Mike? Or or JJ? Nice, Jorgen. Can we get a meatball cooking demonstration soon? You have an obsession.
You don't want that. You don't want that, and I don't want that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. That's too funny. Yeah, I was surprised that the Lamb was live yesterday. I'm like, he's back?
I was just no notice, no nothing. I just zapped through YouTube on my mobile phone, and what is this, Lamb?
Well, how I found out was from Record Hound. Guess. I got 8 likes today. That's pretty good. Probably because I did my homework and I made the stream a little bit better than I did last week, where I only got 6 likes. But you know what? It's not the likes. It's not the views. It's the people that you love, and you love doing it. And I don't even think of that stuff. I just love entertaining each and every one of you every week. And that's more important. We bring all the music news to you. We show what we get and everything, and that's great. Paul McCartney trying to grow a beard. I don't know if it looks good for him, the beard. I don't know if it suits him or not. But you know what? I think I am looking forward to this Friday because Paul McCartney's new album drops on Friday. The Boys of Dungeon Lane. But I might have to wait another week for my copy from Amazon because my nephew bought it for my birthday, pre-ordered it back in April, on my actual birthday on April 11th. So I think I might have a bit of a wait till I get my copy. And I will give you guys a review when I listen to it. I'm going to crank her up on my headphones and the CD player, sit back and just listen to the music and just get lost in his voice and his music. So I'm really looking forward to that album. And then after I hear the album, then I'll call back into the Fab Forum and talk about it and give the boys my review. If you drop James, if you drop the album on Friday, will it still play? Of course it'll still play, JJ. Oh, JJ, I'm not sure if you're aware, but I was listening to the Fab Forum this week on Wednesday night, and they had a special guest. And guess who it was? Phil Collins. Yep, Phil Collins is on there. And now he's being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for a second time because of his his solo career. The first time was for Genesis, and now this time it's for his solo work, which I think is pretty cool. Jorgen, do you have any Phil Collins?
A lot.
Oh yeah, you really like him a lot, don't you?
I like him a whole lot better now than I did maybe 30 years ago, because then I thought that I liked his faster stuff, but I thought his ballads were so dull. But now I have, since around 20 years ago, I discovered him again and realized how great he was.
Yeah, No Jacket Required. I had that on cassette when it first came out. And the Grammys were on the same night, the same bloody day that I bought the album. Well, my parents bought me the album because I wasn't working at the time. I was only like 16 at the time, I think. Or not
I
even.
would have gotten the albums if it wasn't spread around the room. So it would be a whole lot of running to get them all.
Oh, true, yeah. But sometime when you come on, I'd like to see your what Phil Collins you have. Um, and I remember one song on there I played in the basement on my cassette player thing. Who said I would? Who said I would? And I danced around the basement. I was like this, going around, just skipping around, and I just love that song.
Entertain the crowd, and I will see what I can do.
Oh, all right, sounds good, Jorgen. Well, I guess we're gonna get to see his Phil Collins albums. That's very nice. Yeah. Who said I would? That's a great song. Well, I guess I'll have to listen to that Quincy Jones album soon. But another thing he produced was the Fresh Prince of Bel Air show. I remember that, and he actually made an appearance on the show one time. And I think he might have produced Fresh Prince and DJ Jazzy Jeff's rap stuff at one point, I think. James, you and I are waiting for Epic Blu-ray. Oh yes, definitely. If I can afford it. But I really want it too, yes. That's going to be a great album. You're seeing the Michael Jackson movie tomorrow, James. Are you excited? Yes, I am. I hope it lives up to the hype, Cadence. I really hope it's going to be good and I won't be disappointed. But I heard people were actually dancing in the aisles during the movie. I don't know if my sister and I'll get up in the aisles and start dancing. Well, we disturb everybody. But I know that I'm having my popcorn. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm looking for it. And when I get back tomorrow night, Cadence, I will text you on Discord and I'll let you know what I think. And I'll do the same for Addie. And then when we're on camera, I'll give you the full review. Yeah, me too, Mike, but no extras unless they change that. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm not sure I want to get it because there's no extras. Because extra foot, like special features, are what makes Blu-rays really fun. You know, like I would like audio commentary by Baz Luhrmann. Like when you hear audio commentary from the producers or directors, it just gives you more in-depth stories about the actual movie itself or documentary. Yeah, I'm gonna head out. Have to go out with my grandma. Text you later. Have fun. All right. Thanks for being here, Cadence. Love you. See you soon. Have fun. But we're not going anywhere. We're still going. We're still going strong. Aw, I love you too. And guys and gals, I'm not ashamed that I cried from that song. I mean, those lyrics hit me with good enough. When you really listen to the lyrics and read them, not just hearing the song, but actually reading the lyrics, it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. Yeah, but I love that song. I got the digital copy of Amazon on Amazon of Epic. Oh, really? Is it good quality? Oh, Paul Simon. Which one? Which CD? Me and Julio down by the schoolyard. Me and Julio down by the schoolyard. I like that song. I like Kodachrome. That's a good song. Yep. Well, this show is really good today. I don't know. I feel more confident today for some reason. I mean, Sarah McLachlan changed my life back in the day, and I was writing a lot of poetry at the time, and I think she influenced me with my poems because I add a lot of her kind of lyrics into my poetry. Yeah, James, I love you the same way that I love a good Tim Horton double double. Ooh, I love their double doubles. Now you make me want one. You can call me Al. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. uh, it's a compilation. Paul Simon shining like a national guitar. Greatest hits 2000. Ooh, does it have the obvious child? I love the drums. Bom 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 bom. I love that song. It's a classic, people. It's a classic. Yeah, that's just the organ in the background. He's finding his Phil Collins stuff. Yeah, because I love Phil Collins. Always have, always will. And I think I like Abacab. That's a great Genesis album. And I also love Invisible Touch. I remember for Christmas '86, I got a ghetto blaster, and I had the cassettes. I got Belinda Carlisle, the one with the pink album cover, Belinda Carlisle, Belinda, and I also got Invisible Touch for that year, and then I got well, my dad's school teacher friend, Pierre Burkers, came over that night for Christmas dinner, and he and his wife Norma gave me a cassette of Madonna's album at the time, True Blue, and my sister gave me the 45 of the song True Blue by Madonna because she knew I was a big Madonna fan, and then they got me the whole album, and I like La Isla Bonita. That's a good song. Hey, my Spanish is pretty good. La Isla Bonita, bonita, bonita. Chiquita Banana. I heard that Sarah by Starship really had nothing to do with Sarah McLachlan. I don't think so. It was long before Sarah even came into the spotlight. Yeah, she's only 1 year older than me. Mm-hmm. Oh, but she's one person I wish I could actually get an autograph from. I mean, I got Cowboy Junkies like Margot Timmons. That was easy. I even had a little conversation with her. Oh yeah, slip sliding away is good. Slip sliding away. Yeah, and I remember that Paul Simon was going out with Carrie Fisher at one point. And that didn't end pretty. I think he was even with Linda Ronstadt, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. All right, Jorgen's back. All right, now it's time. James
I
Bond.
think I have most of it anyway. I might have forgotten one or two, but
That's okay. Well, show us what you got.
face value.
Oh, that's a good one. What song's on that?
In there tonight must be love behind the lines. Raoul is leaking. Drowned hand in hand. I missed again. You know what I mean. Thunder and lightning. I'm not moving. If leaving me is easy, tomorrow never knows.
Aw, great album.
Hello must be going. Maybe one of my absolute favorites.
All right, rate the songs on that too. Oh, it's blurry. Oh, let me see. I don't care anymore. That's a good one. Yeah, there's yep, good songs. Mm-hmm. I don't care anymore. No more.
Already
No
mentioned.
more. Yep, face value. No jacket required. Yep, I love that album. Yeah, but seriously, is that the one where it has "I wish it would rain down"?
Yeah, and Another Day in Paradise.
Oh yeah, yeah. I had that on cassette.
Ghost
Ooh,
Strike, 93.
well, that one I that one I've never seen before. I don't think.
And we have a box set.
Ooh, all
Uh,
the singles.
and they are in chronological order
Now that's a good way to do
from
it. Yep.
three CDs.
Ooh, nice.
And then we have
I like that, Mike. No pants required.
45s.
Ooh,
In the Air Tonight original.
nice.
In the Air Tonight 88 remix.
Uh-huh.
Through These Walls. It has a really great B-side also, Do You Know, Do You Care? This is a sadly underrated single. Maybe not my absolute favorite, but a good one. One More Night.
I love that song.
Something Happened on the Way to Heaven.
That's a good one.
Take Me Home.
Take me home, cause I don't remember.
Studio.
Yeah, great song.
Two Hearts.
Good one. Yeah, I love that song too.
Don't Lose My Number.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Can't Hurry Love.
Oh, I love that one. Can't hurry, love. No, you
Another
just
Day in
want.
Paradise.
Yeah, great song.
I Wish It Would Rain Down.
Oh, I love that song.
I have realized that I have one that I have not mentioned. We have Buster.
Oh yeah, I remember that movie.
Without a sleeve. I got it from my Norwegian friend.
Buster.
So that is what I have.
Oh, that's pretty good. I'll make it small. There we go. Now let's catch up on the chat here. What's going on here? If we have to stand of the national anthem, you will see something wonderful. JJ, keep your pants on, please. Okay, I won't lose your number, Jorgen. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so one night you could be surprised that one night JJ and I might do an impromptu stream just out of the blue. We've done that before. But JJ, make sure you're wearing pants, okay? We don't want Kate to come in there. If Kate decides to join us, uh, we want you looking decent. Yeah, pants aren't like you're not going to say pants are optional. Pants pants have to be on at all times.
No jacket required, but pants are.
Yes. Oh my god, this is too funny.
Well, you showed that one.
Yeah, okay. What's this one? No JJ bits, please. Yeah. So in the States, it's Memorial Day weekend.
Okay. If you
Yeah,
say
I
so.
can't believe it. We're almost out of May. We have 1 week to go. And then next Sunday is my nephew's birthday. He'll be 31 on the 31st. Isn't that cool? 31 and 31. Double
20 years.
whammy.
It's 20 years since I was 31.
Yeah, JJ says, note to self, pants. Yes. You want to look respectable on camera. We don't want Royce in the house to come in or Michael Nolan see you with no pants on. Well, of course, no one can see you from the waist down, but it's still good that if you have to go to the toilet, you want to have something down there. Oh my god, that's too funny. Yeah, so is Doc back tonight?
I hope so. I haven't heard anything else, but we'll see.
Yeah, well, I know he did his Thursday night soup, but Beetle Brad wasn't there, so I didn't go in. I would have if Beetle Brad was there. I haven't been in there. I went in there a couple of times with you guys, but then I didn't go again. It depends on my mood. If I feel like going in, I'll go in, but we'll see. I might pop in tonight. I don't know yet. Just think of all the views, though.
Are you really sure about that, JJ?
JJ, we'd be shut down in seconds. You know that, right? Now, the main question, Jorgen, ask him if he's got pants on now. Go ahead, ask him.
Do you have pants on now?
Let's see what he says. We got a couple. We got a couple Elvis FTD CDs coming, James. Summer Nights 4 CD concert and Paradise Hawaiian style session box 3D set. Ooh, nice. Taco does not. Well, Taco doesn't count because he's a dog, so he can pass because technically animals are naked. If you really think about it.
Well, if you look at Donald Duck, he has no pants, but he has shirt.
Yeah, that's true. But so they don't get screwed up. Well, Mickey wears shorts and Minnie wears a skirt, so they don't want to have him naked. And Goofy, you never see him without pants. Goofy always has clothes on. Taco, keep your fur on, buddy. Yeah, I miss Taco. I can't wait to see him on screen again. Yeah, and JJ, the other day I was listening to Classic Rewind on Sirius XM. They played More Than a Feeling by Boston. I was thinking of Taco when I heard it. I think they were dedicating it to Taco. This is going out to Taco. I hope you enjoyed the album in more ways than one.
Are you sure that JJ wants to be reminded about that all the time?
Well, it's our inside joke now. We always talk about it. But yeah, he really liked that album. Did he put some salt and pepper on it, some hot sauce? But actually, I looked it up, and there actually is edible records that you can actually play them and eat them if you want. So if you get an edible record and you don't like it, Jorgen, and you thought you wasted money on it, you can just eat it.
Then I won't make any money of them.
Well, that's the whole point, because you don't want anybody else to hear it, that it might suck that bad. So
just because I think it sucks doesn't mean that I need to think that they suck for somebody else.
Well, if you're hungry and it's inedible.
If it isn't an ACDC or Metallica, then I will spare the people.
Oh, do you like Metallica?
No, but I can eat it, so nobody else would buy it.
Well, they're a popular band. I like Metallica.
For some reason, I can't stand his voice, but.
Do you like Ozzy Osbourne?
Nope.
Whoa. Do you like Kiss?
A few, I think around 2 songs.
Okay, now we're talking.
2 or 3 songs.
Alice Cooper?
I like the stuff he did in 89 to 91 with the Poison and that, but after and before that, no.
I like the early stuff. Don't let Kate hear you say that. She'll be all over you like a hot potato. Kate with Alice Cooper.
Black Keys actually did a great song together with Alice Cooper.
Oh yeah, what song was that?
I don't remember the name right now, but
Mike, did you know I found out?
Stay in your grave.
Oh, Stay in Your Grave. Okay, that sounds like something else about Alice Cooper's alley. Who wrote the song? Did he write it?
Black Keys, I assume.
Oh wow, I mean that's up his alley right there. That kind of song. Mike, I found out I think it was Friday. We were talking about punk bands, and I found out Green Day was part of the punk band thingy.
Post-punk more.
I was like, Green Day? I mean, they sound more like rock.
They were part of the 90s genre called post-punk.
Oh. Like after that, like post-punk is after punk, right?
Green Day and Weezer and
Well, actually, Blondie was kind of punk rock at one point. Because if you listen to their album Parallel Lines, when you hear the song Sunday Girl, you see the punk influence in it.
They're better than punk.
I know. Well, I guess you don't like the Ramones.
Sheila is a punk rocker I can like, but that's pretty much it.
I like I Want to Be Sedated. Ba bam 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 ba bam 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 bam. I want to be sedated. I love that song. Or what about Blitzkrieg Bop? Hey ho, let's go. They used that at hockey games. I've got a heart of glass. Soon turned out he was a pain in the ass. Well, we hit the 2 hour mark, so I guess we're going to shut her down, boys and girls. Thank you for being here today, and thank you, Cadence, for being here. Uh, love you too, Addie. I guess you weren't here today, but I hope you all enjoyed my little stream about Sarah McLachlan. Um, he's looking for that. Georgan's looking for that number. I think he lost it. And we'll be back hopefully next Sunday. I'll find out tonight from Dawson what's going on if there'll be one next Sunday. But stay tuned. We're not shutting down. We'll be back with more themes for you, and we'll be back soon with maybe JJ and I'll do an impromptu thing. Bye, James and Jorgen, and may your pants not go up a flagpole. Okay, we'll try not to do that, JJ. And so thank you for being here today. I want to thank Dawson for co-hosting with me, and Jorgen, and my peanut gallery. And thank you, Cadence, for being here. It was a pleasure having you here for the first time. And don't be a stranger. Come back anytime. And I love you all so much. And as I say on my channel, Beatles forever. See you on the next one. Bye for now. And we are we out?